Listen, this next fight, tail of the tape, Lane, the Prodigy Rowe, Devin Evitts. Identical in height, pretty close in age. Identical records now because it's reset.
Let's go.
This fight, I've said it many times before, this could have happened on the amateur scene.
I thought it would have.
8-1 as an amateur, Lane Rowe. 5-2 as an amateur on Devin Evitts. Here he comes. Freestyle fighter, played college football. He was the #2 amateur featherweight in Kentucky. That's not an easy thing to do.
At all.
And listen, here's my thing. A lot of people say, well, Tapology rankings, this, that, whatever. Use it. Bro, I mean, that is the database saying you are one of the best.
That's the professional saying, hey, you've done X, Y, and Z to get to this position, and they're noticing you and recognizing you. It's credible.
I want to highlight the weight cut. Devin had a little bit of an issue. He showed up at 5 p.m., 157.2. At about 6:45, 156.7. And Lane Rowe came to me immediately after the first weigh-in and said, if he's not 156.0, the fight's not happening. We're professionals. This is our job. We signed contracts. It's a mind game. But he told me, he said, I'm setting the standard now. Anybody that fights me is going to make weight. And if they don't make weight, they don't get to fight me.
I respect that.
I do. It hurt my heart at first because I was worried the fight wouldn't happen.
No, but Devin's carried himself as a professional his entire amateur career, so I wouldn't worry about that. But that's dope of Lane to have that mindset.
And Devin worked really hard. 8:30 p.m. calls us, says, I'm on weight, come check.
Props
he was
to
on
Devin
weight, and
too,
here we are.
A lot of people would have said screw it.
Yep.
That shows both of their mindsets coming into this fight.
Well, let's talk about the Prodigy. Lane Rowe, 4-time champion,
right here, baby.
8-1, 4-time Emmy title holder. 2 different divisions, 145, 155. Hub City MMA, 145, 155. TFA, 155. Amateur Attitude MMA, 155. I mean, the kid has been on a dominant streak. His only loss to a boy in the main event, Nick Delahousse, when he was fighting at 145. Listen, Lane Rowe has been one of the best for a long time. Number 15 in North America as a lightweight. Listen, we said number 2 as a featherweight for Devin Evitts in Kentucky. We're talking about top 15 in North America for Lane Rowe. Some might say his schedule might not have been the hardest. You look at his fight against Leonardo Lechuga, he had to deal with a lot of wrestling. Yeah. Lechuga was 1-0, but he was much better than 1-0. Listen, then he comes in, he fights a really tough Philip Roberts that only had 4 fights at the time, but let me tell you, that kid is going to be incredible. Lane Rowe, the real deal. I'm a huge Lane Rowe fan. He's normally my commentator partner. You're filling in, and I love it. And let me tell you,
great dude with very few flaws.
Flaws. And listen, he's been a pro for a very long time.
He's been ready for a while.
Mentally, he's been there for a very long time. And we're about to find out.
And by the way, Jackson loves Lane Rowe.
Oh my God.
This place is about to explode.
I've said it, he's the golden child. Like Cheney has the golden child nickname. He is Jackson's golden child. Here's
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds of MMA action. When the fight begins, the referee in charge, Yona Israel. And now Jackson for the first fight. The first pro fight in Jackson, Tennessee in 13 years. From the beautiful Jackson Fairgrounds and being seen across the world on Knuckle Sandwich Media, it's fight time! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his pro debut, weighing in at 155 pounds from Central City, Kentucky, representing Hayes MMA, Devin Evitts.
Sounds like he brought a crowd too.
He did.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his pro debut, weighing in at 155 pounds from Jackson, Tennessee, representing Arrow Athletics, the Prodigy, Lane Rowe.
Listen.
I wish y'all could hear this crowd. Holy crap.
Listen, this is a co-main event. Lane Rowe, the crowds haven't been that loud for his main events.
Man.
The whole city came in for this pro debut.
I'm so excited for this matchup, too.
There's very few mistakes that both guys make. Who's going to make the first one? Who's going to?
Who has the advantage?
Look, Devin already aggressor, landing the first leg kick, finding the range. But look, Lane is not afraid to just stand and go. He's a boxer at heart. He's got great jiu-jitsu, but he's a boxer at heart.
Lane's head movement and his boxing are second to none at this level, dude.
Oh, big right hand by Lane Rowe.
Ooh.
Big takedown by Devin Evitts there. But a beautiful reversal. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, now it's 5-minute rounds from here on out.
Devin's doing some funky stuff with his guard, some unorthodox stuff.
You know, Devin is pretty unpredictable. Lane talked about this a lot, that Devin does some crazy things, some weird things. And
he's got a heel hook. Oh my gosh.
How hard is this to get out of? Well,
I mean, that's not an easy position to get out of, but he's doing the right thing.
Is the only way to get out is roll?
No, that's the last ditch effort.
Okay.
It's dangerous though.
Sure.
First you gotta hide the heel. But if you're rolling out of a heel hook, that means it's tight.
Sure. Another takedown by Lane Rowe.
Another
and passing straight to mount.
Lane's wrestling's also really good.
Yeah.
He does not have very many flaws.
Very few.
Right to mount too. Crappy
I just think
position
this is
to be
a
in.
great debut for both guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Both high level.
Like, it's hard to say that either one has the advantage in any different area because they're both so well-rounded.
And look how patient
Lane
is being to posture. He wants to make sure he has the right position. Wants to make sure his hips are in the right place.
That's so hard
to make
teach.
sure that everything.
Composure, man. That's something that's really hard
He has
to
said
teach.
multiple times Kimura is one of his favorite submissions.
He's hunting for it, too. I like how patient he is. He's waiting for the openings.
I didn't even pull up my notes for the walkouts. I just knew.
Who needs it? We both know these guys. They're no stranger to the Hub City cage.
Big shot by Lane to the body. He's working that.
If you're Devin, you got to get out of the bottom position of mount. Man, this is a terrible position to be in, especially with Lane.
Devin is smiling. Looks like he might have been talking.
Doing, man.
Lane has also talked about the elbows multiple times, that he finally gets to throw those elbows.
Here we go. Lane's really good when he gets on the back. Let's see how Devin reacts to it.
I mean, we still have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this round.
We got a whole amateur fight left, man.
What's Devin got to do right now?
You have to donkey kick out, but he has to build up to his knees and start to get out of the bottom position.
Oh!
So far, he was doing okay at first, but Lane started to engage his hips. Lane engaging the hips means he wants to go for ground and pound. He's not looking for submission anymore.
This is a bloodthirsty Lane Rowe. We haven't seen this in a minute.
Now look what it opened up.
Oh, it's tight. Lane Rowe, rear naked choke. Round one, undefeated as a pro. Woo.
That man's a problem, dude.
I think
not the prodigy. He's a problem.
Layden's going to be very, very, very good.
He's just so technical in everything that he does.
That proved it right there. Like I said, we have not seen that kind of Lane.
No.
The bloodthirsty, like looking for the finish in a long time. We've seen a lot of decisions from Lane in a row. But man, this dude is living it up right now.
The man of the hour right now. And we still got one of his teammates to go.
Lane Rowe!
Incredible. Incredible.
You look completely different, even in that win. Dude, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yona Israel has called a stop to this contest at 3:07 in the first round, declaring your winner by submission, the Prodigy, Lane Rowe!
Great sportsmanship by Devin too, man.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I like about Devin.
Yeah,
Devin's
sure.
awesome.
Let's go, kids! Guys, I'm right here with Lane Rowe in his pro debut win right here. Congratulations on that. Before the fight, before the show tonight, I ran into your father and your grandmother, and we talked about it. And they said that this was the start of your career because you were born to do this. So, congratulations on that. And how does it feel to start your career?
It feels great.
Composed.
I'm extremely blessed to be where I am. So first off, thank you to God for keeping me safe and Devin safe and allowing us to perform to the best of our abilities. Even with a really hard weight cut. He was cutting until like 8 o'clock last night. So another round of applause for Devin Evitts, everybody. I mean, we wouldn't have had a fight without him. And he was game, super game. And we both were. That was the point. So it feels great. Sorry, I'm getting down a rabbit hole. It feels great.
Y'all are both ready to take the step for the pros, so good job on that. Now, walk me through your camp just a little bit and what you did to change things to be ready for the pros.
Same thing we do literally every day, Tommy. I'm not a professional because I changed something. I did the same thing until I became a professional. I'm not going to look back when I'm in the UFC or Bellator or wherever and I have that gold belt around me and say, I started doing more sprints, I started doing the bike, started doing more rounds with people that I know would beat me up, started going to law school. That all starts now, and it's been there. So that's why we were able to do what we were able to do.
Well, congratulations on that, man. Give us a few shout-outs.
First off, I already shouted out God, but I can't thank him enough. Just the ability to be safe after something crazy like this is awesome. And it's just crazy we serve a God that can do that. Shout out to Aero Athletics over here. I see her, she's pointing at me. We had the aerial silks here, so like arrows on our back everywhere we go, and I couldn't have it any other way. Super thankful for them. All of my sponsors, good grief, I could not name them all, they're all around me. Literally all around me, I got them everywhere in here. And guys, can we give a huge, huge round of applause for Anthony Jones? He's Y'all know what I was going to say. Y'all know what I was going to say. I love him. I wouldn't be anywhere where I am without him.
Good job, Coach. Good job, Lane. Congratulations, man. I can't wait to see where your career goes.
Thank you, Tommy.
Lane Rowe, the prodigy, 1-0.
Man, very few flaws. I can't say that enough. That dude has just about mastered every part of his game.
Yes.
But if you ask him that, if you tell him that, he's gonna
so much more to
disagree
work
with
for.
you.
Yeah.
Man.
Woo! Look at him. Look at him. I mean, the Jackson crowd's on fire. Aero Athletics is on fire, and we got one heck of a main event.
I haven't heard a crowd that loud in a long time, boy.
He is soaking it up.
Man, soak it up, baby.
Man, the whole crowd's emotional. I see multiple people crying right now.
That's a family.
Man.